I was, man, bro, but I gotta accommodate my fucking. I'm a commissioner, bro. I gotta accommodate the fucking people, bro. I'm up right now. I just advanced the league. Cat like you online, let's play. I'm like, all right, bro. I'll play you, bro. Shit. You know, you gotta do what's right, bro. Gotta do what's right, man. Boy, 35 minutes. One game of wreck and I'll be over there, bro. Same thing. They do not fit me, I'm bigger than life. Gave everyone dogs. I'm not a guard, go hard with a squad. I'm playing my part, but I'm LeBron. Wings of the team, I feel Jackson and hard. The homie calling from a cell. A couple of homies be making it. I just want all of them dudes to the well. Not worry about taking a couple of L's. Don't sin for me, just win for me. Don't kill for me, just live for me. Keep it real for me. We eat together, leave the bill for me like. Hey, this nigga, I'm finna get on the mic with this nigga. He on the mic. Shit, all these niggas been right. What's up, man? Walk the walk inside the talk. What's up, man? What's up? Hold on. I've been playing Call of Duty, so I got all my damn audio on here. What you say now, nigga? Determination, laser focus, banging on they know they taking notice. Yeah. What's up, man? You ready? One up and up is magic. Alright. I'm sending up broadcast right now. But you can go ahead and start it. They like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Yeah, I'm going back to my party right quick, bro. All right, what's
New York, as you look inside of New Era Field in Orchard
Park. The broadcast going,
the scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Oakland Raiders and the Buffalo Bills.
Man, I told you I'll be on 2K.
The NFL season is hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
I'll be on in a minute, man. Let's go.
Now the first carry for Wendell Smallwood. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see.
In captivity, huh? That's what's up, my nigga. How long you gonna be off? How long you on lockdown?
He'll lose yardage to start things out.
It's a loss of a yard.
I know, but how's it on lockdown?
At the 24-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Hey, we gotta get to the ball.
Now the Auburn product, Corey Grant. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Allen. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
They just want their shot. They just want their shot, and then don't want to play defense. Yeah, they want. Yeah.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Really.
Here's Grant. And an alley to run. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Corey Grant, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Hauschka with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Across the game, you gotta have fun, dude. Like the dude the other day, we lose, and like I got my points. Like, bro, you shoot 30 shots. You made 8, and you know, and they terrible shots.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he's going to be out of bounds here on the return at his own 2-yard line.
Only able to get it to the 2-yard line on his return. Not going to make a lot of friends on your team when you only get it that far.
Ready? 58, come on.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line. This will be caught. Tyrell Williams. And he's able to get this up just shy of the 15. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. So still backed up, but the situation not as dire now. 1st and 10 at the 14. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 22 yards there, a first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
Yeah, man. If they playing like that. They playing on defense.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he rifles one incomplete. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays I'm eking over in your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 45-yard line. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. Got his man. It's Williams. Taking it right down Broadway. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Tyrell Williams, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
At their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division, looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. From the 30 on 2nd down. Allen, that's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
A run there on first down and a pretty good one at 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. It was Maurice Hurst who got him down. Getting the sense Charles are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, it's working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
On 2nd down, it's Grant, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It goes as a loss of 6, and now 3rd down.
Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Trying to lay one up deep. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
We got this. Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Hold on right quick. Hey, bro, I need to take a piss, bro. I need to take a piss, man. My bad, bro. I didn't want to break up your offense, man. Shit, get back in, holler my kinfolk here. They on 2K.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know, we know where we are right now, but the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak, get the whole month of December still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. He'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
Yeah, as soon as this man over, bro, I gotta,
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Allen going to throw again. They're going to set up the screen here. This is Grant. 33 yards that time.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. On 1st down, Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
On 2nd down now, it's Grant, and he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo 1st down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Corey Grant with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Bills have taken the lead. Hauschka adds the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense. Get a couple of 1st downs.
Damn, I'm telling you, say that shit.
Just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for
it's
here.
Like you for the fuck or something. Damn, like.
They run it with Jacobs. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. A loss of 2 there, second down.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Throw left side complete. That's Terry. Give him 12 yards that time at an Oakland first down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't
they? When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
They will run with Grant. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Let's go, baby. 58 for Mike, 58.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kyle Van Noy. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long.
Alert, alert, alert. Watch the pass, watch the pass. Here we go, here we go. Smooth. Big Ed, big Ed, big Ed. Check 26, check 26. I got it.
Now Allen. Man open, that's Robert Foster complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
I'm going to run you over. Pass 85, pass 85. Right over there, yeah, yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
Throwing now is Allen. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. It was the free safety, LaMarcus Joyner, that time, able to make the play.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist. Twist, twist. Watch the safety creep.
They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Corey Grant on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Now Hausch can attack on the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Man, Brady got this good. She don't worry about you playing your game or nothing. Little girl kind of got mad like that. Come playing my game. There was enough feeling.
Hauschka to send this one away following the score.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, hey, I've been doing this since we met. You can't handle this game. I know she don't. I know it. She was, like I told y'all last night, old girl was in her phone, so I'm not tripping.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right?
Yeah, she actually got upset.
Once they threw the
like,
interception and finished off the drive,
I've been doing this since you met
it does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, a good one going.
This ain't gonna change.
Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Here's Jacobs. Dances by him. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Josh Jacobs, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
I just broke a 70-yard run.
Following the touchdown, here's Moore to kick it away.
That shit just right, dog.
Fielded about a yard deep. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And this will be gathered up in the end zone. And that's a defensive touchdown. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right
tied the game up on kickoff. Nigga phone, but I ran it back in. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far.
Nigga phone with a kickoff, ran it back in.
Extra point by Moore, up and good. And we've got a tie game here in a back and forth first half.
Y'all ain't listening, though. Y'all ain't listening to this man, though, dog. Damn, y'all ain't listening to man. That shit on point, ain't it?
Teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
Wow, that nigga trash, dude, cuz he can't shoot, dog. I don't know what to say about that. Hey, you got your catch. Hey, it's real fast if you got catch and shoot on goal. I mean, quick draw on goal or high. It's fast as fuck. It's a fast shot. Silver, I got mine on silver. I put it on gold. I couldn't keep up. I'm like, man, fuck this shit.
Buffalo offense ready to go for
their
next drive.
That shit fast fuck.
Touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides of this thing. It's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now,
it too long,
the going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
You holding it too long,
ain't you? Another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve.
Look, you know you holding it too long.
They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
I know what you're doing. That's what I do. I hold that bitch too long.
Throwing again on second down. Allen. It's brought in complete. It's John Brown. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
We got it.
Allen now on first down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
Bet you're going to tell me good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on third down.
High 7. We ain't giving them nothing today. 58, right over there, right over there. Yeah.
From the gun, it's Allen. And that is incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's fourth down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And this one is right down Broadway. And the Bills have come back to regain the lead. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
Damn.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. We're down 3 under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
You can't tell me not. I know he's holding too long.
Watch the run. They're running it.
Out of the gun now on third down. It's caught. Jones. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying.
Through an opening, and there he goes. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Robert Foster, as the first half is winding down. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. Here's Hauschka for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This from 54 yards away. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
I put the stick down and let the computer play.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
This motherfucker let him score a touchdown.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Ooh, I put one kick off that.
Now a hit and a loose football.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Fuck with his head. Yeah,
Opposite though, we'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right?
Yeah,
I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it though. This is a really important drive.
Usually, man, when I walk off
often
of the
talk about teams scripting plays to
right.
start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half too, and they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Trying to run forward with Jacobs. And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line.
But look at this. It's a fake. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool them. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. This is Grant. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out.
Yeah, I see.
But a running game can really benefit your team right now.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Allen off the play fake. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Kyle Van Noy able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter. To throw, it's Allen. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there at 22.
And I know you can't really see it, But that play spells frustration with a capital F for the guys on defense. They covered everyone else, end up going to the running back out of the backfield, and he picks up a back-breaking first down.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Just a yard on the catch there.
I got 69 rating in too. We've been doing 8 seasons, so we started it. And so we started with like real life.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
I got the penalty.
Now a give right side. Grant. They'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown run. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Hauschka now for the extra point.
Oh, this game ain't over. I ain't even got tomorrow yet. I'm sitting here drinking all right now.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Finally, this is my first day to drink, so I've been sick.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaking up on the play.
You should have made it,
we'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park.
He was 18 yards back. 18 yards back. This nigga was 18 yards back, man. That's unrealistic, man. Yeah, but man, that's crazy, man. This nigga was 18 yards back, man. Like, that's the only reason I threw it. He was my read, like.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
No, get up.
Picked off by Logan Ryan. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. The throw complete here to Williams. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
First down, Raiders.
So a little more space to operate now. 1st and 10 from right around the 12.
He's checking.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Check 9. Go!
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
64, weak. Check 15.
They go jet sweep here with Williams. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On play action, they'll throw. Being chased out left. Now he'll let this And that is intercepted. Or
and they
was
gave
it?
that to you?
Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now back to throw.
Throw it.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Shaq Lawson picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Looks like another empty possession here, partner. And I don't think with 3 scores down in the third quarter, they can truly afford any more the rest of the way.
No, especially the way their offense is sputtering. I think you're exactly right. They got to find some answers quickly.
Fourth quarter, I go for it.
Here now, Johnny Townsend standing just outside his own goal line. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
No, bro. I'm a follow. Really, honestly, I got to play for 17 yards. I'm like, chill.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you win 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offense is called 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
My defense got to come around.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert.
My kick returner. Hey,
It'll be a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll also be the final play of this third quarter. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's third down.
So many screen passes are the result of excellent acting by everyone, but sometimes the guy who's getting the ball tips the play off. The running back, because he's eager to get the pass.
I have to pass with this Raiders team, and I'm not used to it. I really have to pass
out or whatever. And I think that they saw that, and that's why they're able to get to him on it.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
So it's 3 more points, and that winds this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
A dude was standing behind me in the drill, and I stepped on his foot. Yeah. Dude was standing behind me.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
My second snap.
Good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. Jacobs now, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 14. It's complete to Williams. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
Shit.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here. He completes it to Jones. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. They'll look to throw here. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front.
Oh, come on, man. This is stupid animation. I don't see what just stopped.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster.
Man, why I can't pick that? Why I can't step in front of you? Come on, man.
And be decisive
that's
with
the overall of them
Otherwise,
players.
the end result can be something you don't
That's
like.
the difference.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards from up near the 40.
I know, and
after the big play to start.
Yeah, I
Here's
understand it.
another
And I threw mine down, and he did.
This
You
one
know,
complete downfield
it was
on the left
crazy.
side.
I tried to throw back shoulder,
Taken
and he
down, but
went
not
to the
before he
front.
works it past the 50. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo
Last year you
first.
could throw the back shoulder.
Allen
I
now,
threw back shoulder
perfect since the
perfect.
second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10.
That's what I was trying to do in the end zone. When I throw back shoulder, you don't
Play
get top.
action. Now it's Allen.
Everybody
Brown's
wants that
got it
play.
complete.
I
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 25 yards that time. Operating from the red zone now. Allen eluding the pressure right. And I think the ball's out.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Raheem Mostert, his second touchdown on the season. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Now, how's going to tack on the extra point?
Jacobs, I don't know Jacobs, bro, because he is a power runner. I'm not a power runner.
And that stretches the lead.
You can't tell. That's
to
why I get you
27.
that one finesse. I really ain't no power runner. I'm broken coverage tackles, but that just ain't my style. Like Leonard Fournette, though, I play with him too. I'm in the franchise
following the score.
I beast Leonard Fournette. He a power runner, but he also fucking no safety. They're gonna give me a safety.
Wind up a safety.
Man, are you serious?
From bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I know this is the
Fournette,
NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now?
I can't get mad at that.
They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
Need that fumble on. But Leonard Fournette, he a fast-ass power back. And Jacobs is not fast. Yeah. No, he's not. Jacobs not that fast at all, man. They got him really Jacobs
come to the
fast
line
in
to
real
start
life.
their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When you go to the backup, let him get some time.
And
that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game, and that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
That's the only thing you would have had.
Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
I knew somebody could do
a good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the...
It's intercepted at the goal line. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 12 yards that time. And
I should have restarted my PlayStation.
This is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult.
You know what I mean? It's like...
Position. When they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes
I had him all day, but I had four of them. I had two guys
put on me, and I had to leave. Then I fucked around. Nice pickup for a first down.
And I get limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line.
I was up 28 plus.
Give him a couple on the carry there. Second and 8.
All disconnect.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
They go back to Grant. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
I play him too good.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down.
Bro, but I was winning 3 times against him, and it desynced every time. Then when he beat me, he won. We didn't have a problem.
And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. And the Raiders call on a nickel set here for third down.
Yeah.
I got him. Back's mine. I got him. 58.
Yeah, Charles said he ain't got time to play another one.
They'll run it now.
And the game disconnected.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they.
Here I come, Junior. No, here I come, Junior. No, I'm coming now, bro.
And as an offensive coordinator,
leave that game in with me and you'll start.
Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called.
I'm on my way right now, bro.